Yes, indeed, powerful people. This is another episode of Breaking the Machine. I'm your host, Ahmad the Poet, alongside my partner, Spank the Bank.
What up, dog?
And today we'll be taking another incremental step in shifting the culture, man. How you doing today, my G?
Man, I'm all right, man. Just like I told you, my mood got kind of messed up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For about Young Dolph, so.
Yeah, today's been heavy, man. We started off the episode actually talking about that. It wasn't on our list of topics to talk about because it just happened. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. The world's kind of really shaking up about it.
Preach.
How do you really kind of take in the situation? Like, you know, what's your take on the situation?
Man, what my take is, I'm just thinking about his wife and his children, but, you know, his wife for real, because his wife had a slogan that, you know, black men deserve to grow old. And it's like, damn. Nah, her husband, gone. And that's true. Like, it's like we cannot deserve, we can't get old, huh? If it ain't a bullet, cancer, so my take on it is just, I don't know, it's like he was dodging death so many times, it just caught him, huh? It's a lot.
I feel like we just seen the story so many times.
Too many times, and it's like, it's going to be another one the next 3-4 months.
And that's fucked up to say, but it's probably the truth. And that's why I think it was a big deal for Kanye and Drake to, reconcile.
But that was an industry. That was an industry. It was
the same thing.
Yeah.
But it just shows that two men with beef can reconcile and squash it. And it shows people an example of coming together, man. I think it's an important message.
I feel like that shows an example of guys that was that wasn't in the street shit.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Dolph. I mean, he was in the streets. It's a different mentality when you grew up in the hood and grew up in survival mode. Like, grew up in the hood and all that type of trauma. It's a different type of, it's hard to squash beef. But Ye and Drake, I'm happy they did it, but that's industry shit. That was street shit that just happened. So it's kind of hard. Like if you think about Vine, streets, Pac, streets, Duck, streets, like they all in that environment, that dark, cold, trying to get out environment, hate environment, because it's crazy. Like once a rapper get on, sometimes some rappers be too flashy or too putting it in their face. Niggas don't like that because they want to get there too.
So when do you stop being street? I mean, because everybody you just named it was a millionaire.
They was.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you a street millionaire. Like, damn, man. Like, when do you transition to become something different? Like, you got millions of dollars, you got cribs in different places, all these estates, you got a company to run, a business, an empire you building, you doing shows all over the place, you connected deep in the industry, you got all executive friends, all over the place. But it's still street beef, or is it really just on some man-to-man stuff? That's why I say I can respect another man and another man reconciling. I know it's the streets and it's politics and it's history and all these different things, but I just feel like it's good to see black men reconcile no matter, what the difference is. But you're right, man. It was deeper than rap. It definitely was deeper than some lines in the rap with them.
It's just sad, man. But like he been dodging death so many times, bro. Like, you hear about his car getting shot 100 times. You hear about him getting shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was dodging, and then today, my thing is who was watching him. Like I said, somebody had to been watching him from the barbershop all the way to the store. Could have been somebody in the barbershop, Dolph here. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's the thing. You don't know who. You go back to the old neighborhood. You don't know who work with the ops. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who this young dude is or something like that. It's so. It's a lot.
I mean, it's like you said in the previous episode, black men, we can't enjoy our millions. And that's kind of what I feel about it. Like, why it got to be street politics like that, man? You a millionaire, man. Like, why is we playing these? Why do we have to do? But, we got
to learn how to live private.
Yeah. We got to learn how to live private. And, I don't really know too much about the situation, so I don't want to speak on it too much.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it's something that we see so often. It happens all the time, every couple months, a big star, you know what I'm saying?
And I hate when people flood with posts like, I hate that. Like, I really do. I don't know why. I think it's just me. Like, just seeing all, like, hey, I loved him, or he was this and that, like.
How would you want him to give it up for you?
I mean, yeah, I guess
you want it to be silent? shit, I want him to give it up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Even
It's
if it
too
ain't,
late.
you know, well, you're right. It is too late, you know?
It's too late. It's too late to tell me how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's too late to tell me that I was your man. It's too late for all that. It's too late.
But his kids might see it.
Yeah. They ain't gonna come around.
I mean, shit, you know.
I mean, he independent, so let's hope, everybody that say, we miss him and love him, buy his shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like it's too late to tell me all of that.
Mm.
Why can't I,
And see, my thing is this, right? We listen to all this music, man, and I'm not demonizing this music, that music, because I listen to all type of music, drill music, I listen to all type of music.
Me too.
But my whole thing is, right, if you're willing to accept one side of it, you gotta know this is what come with it. You know what I'm saying? We listening to rappers talking about they about to drill somebody, they about to come through with the chopper and chop somebody's house down. And then when it happens, it's like, damn, he said this is what they, you know what I'm saying? We keep hearing it. We keep hearing it. In every song, somebody's talking about they killing this person, they doing that, they doing that. And it sounds good until somebody really dies. And then it's just like, damn, that's how because I don't know if everybody think this shit is a game, but I mean,
sometimes it seems like it because some people not living it.
Mm.
Some people not in the hood really going through that every day. So, of course, when they listen to it, ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people are living in the hood. They just in a different environment. Like Chicago hood is different than Detroit hoods. So, what Dirk talking about, we ain't experiencing that. We ain't got to worry about the ops across the street.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, everybody different.
I mean, I forgot who I heard. I think it might have been David Banner. He was talking about this in an interview, on a radio interview. I think it was with Sway in the Morning. And he was talking about how black people in our culture, we the only culture that can really talk about murdering our own. And it can fly on the radio. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about murdering. I'm going to murder this white boy. I'm going to murder this. You can't constantly repeat that on the radio and that be a radio hit. You can't say, I'm about to slap this white girl. But you can say that you're going to slap this black woman in the face. You can say you about to murder your brother and it'll go #1 on the charts. But let you say you about to murder this white boy. Hey, man, this is a federal investigation. They lock it up. So it's just like, no, people don't even tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? People don't even tolerate that.
We got a lot of machines to break.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of what Dave Chappelle, bringing back Dave Chappelle's last comedy special, what he brought up with the baby. Like, man, he caught a body in Walmart.
Yeah, he did.
But y'all tripping on some words that he said about the LGBTQ plus community. You know what I'm saying? You tripping more on words than the actual body he caught. You know what I'm saying? You knew he was with it, but you didn't care,
Bro, I don't know what the freak.
People don't believe it's real until they see it, man. Until they see somebody laying dead on the floor, man.
And that's what it is.
It's that programming.
Programming, Instagram, social media, or internet, period. Media. I'm just going to say media. It's so programming, like you said, that we think everything is fake, a fairy tale.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
You're constantly living in a fairy tale. That's why I said I'm straight on that metaverse.
I hear so many young children talk about ops. And they ain't got ops. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what annoys me.
The ops, cuz.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Inner city school, man.
I dealt with it.
You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere,
hey,
man.
Cuz, you got all blue. I don't know who you, bro. I had a kid talk to me like that. Hey, cuz, you got all blue, cuz. Hey, I don't know who you is, cuz. I want to, man, shut your, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's my thing, right? So it's like a lot of these children, they adopt that type of philosophy and mentality because it's was something they heard on a song. You listening to this person, you listening to that person, and then it's changing your perception. Like a lot of times you hear that stuff, it don't even be real. I'm talking about with these children, bro. They trying to be something they not. Like, bro, what? Like, why do we even adopt these terminologies and these mentality? Because it's like, bro, I'm gonna kill a nigga instead of like, bro, I'm gonna kill this black man across the. It's easier to say I'm gonna kill a nigga rather than, hey, bro, I'm gonna kill so and so brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna kill so and so dad. I'm finna kill so and so. You know what I'm saying? Uncle. I'm finna go over there and do this to him. So instead of saying that, you like, man, I'm gonna just kill a nigga because it's easy to say like I'm gonna just kill a nigga because a nigga ain't shit in our head. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing.
I mean, they strip so much from us, and we don't even know who we are. So that's really what it is. I mean, men don't know how to be men. You know, we just want to be tough, and it's really just an ego thing. And
then the women love it, and then they promote this stuff on the street. This would come with that.
And I love my women out there, but like they the one that promote it more. I don't not promote it, but like I'm trying.
Don't call me white girl. she used to be on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. She talked about this on their podcast. She said it's a lot of these women that start a lot of these beefs, and I'm not even speaking on Young Dolph's situation right now. I'm just speaking in general. It's a lot of women that'll provoke beef in the streets. You know, you did something to provoke this man, then you go get your brothers, or you go get your homeboys and be like, hey, do something. And they don't even have the full story. They masculinity is triggered because they feel like you represent them. You a part of the family. It's on some mafia stuff. He disrespect you, he disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? And really, it was a whole backstory behind it that he wasn't even in the right mindset to hear. And you then set off a chain of events now with several funerals in the community just because of something that you put on the table. And, you know, I'm just speaking...
It's crazy. The baddest chick, the baddest hoochie mama in the school, the toughest nigga gotta get her. She don't want no lane. But she want to feel protected. You feel me? So, I mean, that it starts from childhood, man. It starts from, like, childhood. It's just, we gotta change it. I don't know how we going to. I mean, because tomorrow we're going to be back on our phones and going about the day. Yesterday was about the baby. Today, Young Dolph. Tomorrow be another story. Keeps going.
And the messed up thing is nobody cares as long as the check good, you know? The reason the celebrities keep promoting this because the check good. You know, I said this in the previous episode, you got women, you know, rapping about promiscuity, you know what I'm saying? Getting out here, a hot girl summer and all that. And, you know, I'm not judging anybody. I don't come here to judge. But you got a man. So it's just like, what is this stuff about? But the check good. It's like, man, I ain't about to get be up here on some NDIRE type stuff.
Also, it's
because the check good.
Not even that. It's entertainment. I get what you're saying.
Entertainment,
but it is. It is because you got to separate Megan Thee Stallion from who she really is.
Nah,
it's entertainment.
Nah, it's not entertainment.
It's entertainment. Like people see. Only reason why I say that because I've done entertainment. I've done TV, bro. It's just another creative mode of entertainment.
Bro, it's young boys who kill behind those words, bro.
Which words?
Those words that a lot of these rappers are saying, you know, I don't want to demonize.
Oh, nobody. Yeah, but if people understand that all of this is an act, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to think all these rappers had, like, rappers just starting to come out like, yeah, I didn't have that much money when I was on the hottest videos. It's all an act. It's all entertainment.
Bro, these children don't understand that,
That's
man.
because we're not telling them that.
When I listen to a lot of these OG, especially the old school rappers, when they get down to interviews, a lot of them be like, man, I started selling dope because I watched Scarface. Because I watched, you know what I'm saying?
But what is that? It's a storytelling. It's entertainment. It's not real.
But you get what I just said.
No, I get what you're saying.
They saw the story and it inspired them to really live it out.
Yeah.
Because to them, it wasn't a story. To them, it was history in the making. You know what I'm saying? It was power, but it was history in the making.
But it's a story. Like,
you understand that, but did they understand that?
No,
we're talking about the children, man.
But ain't nobody there telling them that.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's on us. We got to point our fingers at ourselves right now. We can't just, we got to tell these, bro, this is a story, bro. This is an act. We probably got to break down the word acting, entertainment. Like, we have to go that route. So I can't really point at the media. Everybody can understand, bro, this is entertainment, bro. This is just entertainment.
It's no one person, one entity, one man's fault. But what I'm saying is, if we understand, if I tell a group of these young boys, man, I'm out here murdering and killing niggas, man, and I'm a savage, I get down like that. And then I go, and this is what I'm teaching them in the schools. And then you the father of this child. And I say, hey, man, go tell them I ain't mean that shit. But they look up to me. You know what I'm saying? They see me more than you. But I'm their star. I'm the rap star.
Most rappers ain't never came out and said that.
That's what I'm saying. So your job is harder at this point because you gonna tell them I'm a liar, but they feel in my energy that I'm the truth.
Yeah.
So you got to tell them that the truth is a lie.
Well, then that's when real men got to punk some people. Like how they do the slaves. How they used to do the slave. I don't think that's a good example. Get the biggest slave out of the crew, beat them up, punk them. I don't know if that's a good example. I think I went off on that.
Nah, man, no, I don't think these figures need to be, you know, exposed in that type of way.
No, they don't. But I don't know. I
just feel like we just got to get real, man. We just got.
And that comes with it. Like,
that's what
you gotta
I'm saying.
see. You got. I ain't gonna say you gotta see a nigga like a nigga you look up to get punked, but you gotta see this real, cuz like you ain't just about to be coming up here smoking on your op smoking. Man, nigga, get the fuck out of my face with that. You ain't about to come up to me like that.
And this is my thing, right? You ain't gotta demonize it. You ain't gotta say, man, I ain't with that. I ain't this, I ain't that. But I ain't finna promote it. You ain't never been hearing me promote none of those songs up on here. And not saying that I don't listen to them if I listen to them or not. I'm just saying it's about pushing the message forward. And the second podcast we did over your crib, like a year ago during the pandemic, and we was talking about how can we change this mentality that young boys have of being with multiple women and change it to marriage. Like they growing up with a marriage mindset. I said a lot of us, we can't change. We've been indoctrinated. But it's not about changing your mindset. It's about changing the youth's mindset because they the one who gonna make changes. So it's just you and your fucked up ways and our fucked up ways. We gotta lead that with us. That has to die with us, and we have to put different principles in it. So if you want to bang this music, that rapping and violence and all that stuff, it's cool.
But when you constantly put them in the public system, they ain't gonna change.
That's what I'm saying.
We gotta start taking our young children to our own communities, man. We gotta just build our own communities. It's starting to happen. I'm starting to see some people do it out here. They try, a guy named Umar Clark. I was watching an interview with him the other day. How he's about to find a community, and redo the whole community. I mean, that's what we got to do now. I can't. I'm not sending my child to public schools. I'm not. I've been in it. I've worked in public schools, and it's terrible, man. And you see why the kids don't change. I mean,
I think it's as simple as just saying, hey man, if this is not how you get down, you cool with me. It's that simple. You got a lot of these young men, bro. We all in this system. And like you just said, we feel like it's some unspoken words, it's some unspoken codes of how we supposed to conduct ourselves and what type of woman, what type of man this woman wants. And it's like, she ain't got to tell me she want a street nigga for me to know she want a street nigga. And I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? When you in school and you coming up in school, she ain't got to tell you what she want for you to know what she want. You see it. Mm-hmm. So I think it's important for the OGs and the older generation, man, just to tell these young cats like, man, you can be however you want to be, man.
I'm not relying on the OGs. They stuck in their ways.
We the new OGs, man. I seen a post on social media saying that we the new ancestors.
No, we are. That's crazy. We are.
Because 200 years from now, we'll be their ancestors. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, man, we the OGs, man. I'm a young OG. That's what I'm a young OG. And you know what I'm saying?
Man, let's get to these topics, man.
You know what I'm saying? Also, before we switch over, I just want to say condolences to his family and, all his loved ones and the people that support him and his fans.
That's crazy, man.
Huge loss in hip-hop today, man. Rest in peace to Young Dolph, man. Yeah, man. But I also wanted to talk about that stuff that was all over the Shade Room, all over Hollywood Unlocked, man. I didn't know if I wanted to talk about it just because I saw a post by Trouble, Atlanta artist, and he was just like, man, I'm tired of people talking about this, man. Like, switch over, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing, and I kind of agree with that. But I also think when we see things, but I also think certain things, it's not entertaining. That was
toxic.
Yeah, that wasn't entertaining. But I will say, we have to reinforce positivity when we see negativity show its head. So, I wanted to touch on the baby.
Man, this shit is high school.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. And Shawty is not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. Is my side.
It's your what?
My side. Shawty is a certified side.
Fucking embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified.
That's what's high school, bro. Like the popular people got into it. Like it was crazy to see on both ends. Like to even when he called her a side bitch, I was like, whoa. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? I got 7 sisters. It's like I think different now, and I got a daughter on the way. So now I think a little bit different. So but when he said that hurted her. That took her out the game because I just had your child. You know what I'm saying? I just carried your child for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And you had the nerve to call me a side bitch. And just me going through what I'm going through now with my girl, her pregnancy, just trying to be like mentally straight, you know what I'm saying? And trying to think about her feelings and try to really care for her because that's a hard process. And then, even afterwards, you know what I'm saying? So she's going through a lot already, with post. So it was just like, fellas, do we still support the baby? Fellas, do we still go buy this man music? Because, bro, that was verbal abuse on display. So do we still fuck with this man? That's a question. Do we access? Because now, look, we can forget what the women do. It's up to us now. Do we allow this shit to our women? Like I said, today it's about Dolph. Niggas ain't nobody on the baby ass. Like we gotta, us men is we gonna tolerate this. If we tolerate this, you said we the OGs and the new ancestors, right? If we tolerate this, shit gonna hit the fan for the next couple years still. We ain't gonna change nothing because we just tolerate abuse on the internet. Now it's gonna be. Now he just showed the young guys that's nothing. He just showed the young boys. Now they about to do the same thing. We tolerating it.
I mean, the way I look at it is, man, we all on our own journeys.
Yeah, we are
elevating our emotions and our, self-esteem, and
because he going through a lot too, though.
Because anybody's blood can boil at a certain point.
Hell yeah.
My whole thing is right. It was in front of the whole world, purposely. Put in front of the whole world. You purposely went on live and all this other stuff. But my whole thing is, man, when do we get to a point where we're more mature than that as men? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some principles always have to stay on the table, man. As men, we're becoming more expressive when we're speaking our piece about all these ways that we were built up and keeping it all in and being that rock. But I feel like some principles have to stay. Man, you got to man the fuck up. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just keeping it raw. You got to man up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was like, do we still support that?
You know what I'm saying? How can she get you out of your character like that?
Which, hey, trust me, that shit can't happen. But like,
but what I'm saying is, right, you just said it was verbal abuse. And I agree. I didn't even think about it like that. But now that you put it like that, I agree.
Verbal, like, and it's just on like, display.
It's just like, man, if she can get you out of your character like that, man, you're really not the man like you think you are, man. And I'm just speaking in general. Like, if somebody can get you out of your character that easy, as a man, like, we say that, and it's said that women are more emotional than men. But how can she get you out of your emotion? How can she get you in your feelings as quick as she's getting in hers? Sound like we all got the same amount of emotions to me. So it's just like, man, hey, flex some of that manly stuff that we've been hearing about. Your ability to control your emotions more than women. You got to show me that, because you going off just like she is. It's like you ain't got no more self-control, man. You just as emotional as her. Like, you got to control yourself, man.
Yeah, he do.
Especially in those moments.
Yes, because
that was all ego, man.
It was. I'm like I said,
ego.
He's going through a lot too, though.
Yeah, he is. Man.
But at the same time, it's like, damn, bro, we can't even.
My thing is, it's just like you said, like,
we can't tolerate that.
I got sisters, man. I'm not, bro. There's no way I'm listening.
Because now it's like, I got a sister, bro. You did that. You did what?
You get what I'm saying? And I know he would feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like, bro, you're not talking about sister like that. Like,
at the moment I was looking at it, I'm just watching it. But then I just read. It's like, damn, bro, we allow this? Like, ain't not one OG old man. Like I said, ain't not one OG said, hey, bro, you tripping. Bro, now we got to take you to mental. We got to do something with you, like. But
hey, when you got money and fame, you untouchable.
No, I don't think so. 'Cause money is fake, fame is fake. It's all ego. It's all in your own head. In
the minds of the people, when you got money and fame, you untouchable, man. They wait till you broke in order to start chipping at your character and start chipping at you.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like. They not mad at him over this. They was more mad over the gay shit. The gay shit he said.
If Lil Nas X was broke, we would have got him out the way a long time ago. Yeah. He wouldn't even be in the news cycle anymore. He'd be somewhere at the crib, sitting out. But the fact that he keeps finding ways to make money and he keeps doing these deals and all these conglomerates and huge entities are supporting him, that's what keep him relevant. If he was broke, he would have been, because the masses are on like opposite sides of the spectrum about him. Some people hate him, some people love him, some people indifferent, some people don't even want to talk about him, some people don't even want. And it's just like,
he still is broke.
That type of, he's broke in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, it'll fall down. That's how I look at it. Like, once that spirit broken, you can't really do shit. You gonna fuck around and go crazy. And that's what I'm just saying. I'm just really thinking, damn, that shit messed up, bro. Like, they really try to cancel him for what he said about the festival, but they ain't saying shit about canceling about this. That's how you know we don't care about our black women.
And that's what I'm saying. When he said something about that community, it was, hey, cancel him. He just said that stuff about I don't know the name. What's her name? DaniLeigh or something like.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't really listen to her music like that.
I
But I do know who she is. Yeah, that's the only
And
song
you know,
I know.
I know she choreographed for Prince when she was 18.
What?
Yeah, she did a whole choreography for Prince at 18. So you know, she got some stuff behind her back. But like, just me being in relationships and having sisters, like I understand women in a way sometimes. Like I understood every emotion she was going through.
Yeah.
Like I knew when he said that, she had a man. I told my girl, I'm like, hey, if they weren't on camera, she probably would have smacked that nigga a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. I know there's some Ike Tina shit going on up in there.
I don't know about their situation, man. All love to them, man. Hopefully they get that together, man. Because we love black love over here, man. We promote black love, you know what I'm saying? Kings and queens, all that excellence, man. We just working through our trauma. I'm pretty sure he been through a lot of trauma in his life, so we got to give him some grace.
Yeah, we do.
Man, it's like, damn, you did in front of the world, man. Imagine them 14, 15-year-olds that's seeing us and just like, that's going to change the way that they treat women now,
man,
you know, because they idle.
They about
you know
to go crazy. Look.
So it's just, man, and it's already enough pounded up on it. I don't want to put that responsibility on one man for a couple minute moment, you know, a 5-minute moment on live.
Because I fucked up too. Man. I just ain't putting my shit online.
You get what I'm saying?
That's why I'm like, I can't really, you know.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't got to be perfect, but don't show them that. Yeah. Don't show them that.
I done some wild toxic ass shit.
Don't show them that. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about being perfect. It's about don't show them that, man.
Yeah.
Something else I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about the Revolt Summit, man.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah, man. What do you think about it, man? Like when we think about the Revolt Summit, do you really think it brings real change? And I don't want to criticize it because I think it's great in itself, right? The idea, the concept.
Well,
you know,
it's Diddy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Diddy about love, you know. So I feel like yeah. I mean, I saw RZA there. You know, him and Meek linked up. Earn Your Leisure was there. There was a lot of big people there. You know, I think it is. I really do. Only because of Diddy. Diddy is really about love. You know, that's his thing. You know, love and black excellence.
I feel like they got to make it a tour, man. I think it's one hell of a thing for it to be in one location.
Fuck a tour. They need to start building. That's the problem. Stop putting on a fucking show. Go build. That is my opinion. But I'm tired of niggas tired of shows and talk. I'm just saying, start building. Let's go start building. Y'all, we know the issue. That's the thing. We know the issue. So can we just start building? Can we just, all right, bro, I got this. Hey, I got this city. You got this city. Bro, all these powers in it. What the hell we getting together for? It's a good thing, but like we got a lot of tools now. Hey, all right, bro, you got this city. You got this city. You got this land of this city. You got this neighborhood. That's what we got to start doing. I mean, to me, that sounds good. You know, that's what I'm on now. Like, bro, fuck all that shit. It's everything for show. That's why I hate the media, man. Media. I went to school for media, so
But people love being kings. They don't want to be a messiah.
You could be a messiah and still follow directions.
You know, I was doing an interview 2 days ago, and we broke down the difference between the king and the messiah. And it's the same thing in a way, but a messiah is basically a king amongst the people. And I feel like that's what would stop a lot of these influential figures. Because like you said, Chicago got its figures. It got a couple people that can have it on lock. There's people, and it's like, it ain't about controlling the city, but it's about having that influence. And it's about like, hey, this is what we building over here. If y'all rocking with this, come over here. And they can get it moving and shaking. But it's like, it's like Nas said, king disease. When you up there and I heard Wayno talk about it. Wayno from, he used
Complex.
to be on, Everyday Struggle. He was talking about like, man, these dudes in the club like Batman, you know, from Gotham on top of the, you know what I'm saying, on top of the banister looking down at everybody, ain't doing nothing, ain't even enjoying themselves, but they just there just to show niggas like, nigga, I'm shitting on y'all, like I'm the king in this mug. You feel what I'm saying?
You can see. Like how.
So I feel like that's why it ain't happening. Because there ain't no reason it shouldn't happen, but it's just like,
it's taking too long. What the hell are y'all doing?
I'm the king of Miami. I'm the king of Detroit. I'm the king of Chicago.
I'm the king of the South.
It's like, man, I put everybody else on, then we all a part of the kingdom. No, I want to be the king. I want people to have to come into my castle when the party's going on and leave when I say leave.
Bro, I'm only a king in my household, bro. I ain't a king outside of nothing else.
And that's the mentality that we need to have, man.
I'm not a king nowhere else, bro. Niggas ain't. Man, I remember when I was downtown like 2 years ago. You know, niggas started reading shit. Oh, bro, we was kings. We was this. Man, get the fuck out with that shit. I got my face with that. Like, I'm only a king in my crib, bro. when I come out of my crib, I'm a servant.
Mm.
I gotta serve others. And people don't look at it. People don't understand. They don't look at it like that. Like, I'm a king. Well, you only a king at home.
And I don't understand why people can't embrace that mentality. That's a beautiful mentality, to be honest, bro.
It's a great mentality. I mean,
you feel what I'm saying?
And
it's just like you got to come in the club and you got to be that guy. You got to be higher than that. You come in the gym playing back. And that's why I be trying to tell these young dudes, like, even when it's something simple as going to the gym playing ball. It's just like, bro, when I go in the gym and play ball, I don't need to be the best dude in there. I just got to put up my numbers.
But now that's not wrong. That's different. That's different. Y'all competing. Y'all competing. I'm gonna let you.
Competing in life, bro.
They are, but
I need the bigger chain. Who got the bigger chain? You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Big bank take little bank. We in the club, man. Who can throw the most money? I mean, it's 100 memes about it.
And then that's sad. Like, think about it. Look at all that could have been circulated through the community.
But I'm saying that's how we do a competition. I feel like competition holds us back. Period, man. Competition holds us back. Period, man. That's what
true.
That's what is depressing about social media, bro. It's just a huge competition. Subconsciously, bro.
Like I said, like the ones.
It's like, bro, how's this dude 16 and he making 6 figures and I'm.
Hey, bring a lot of jealousy.
Yeah, you
be like, bro, what the fuck I'm doing wrong? I mean, you're not really doing nothing wrong, brother. You're doing good. I had to learn that by myself. I don't even know what
he did right. I don't know what he did right or wrong. It ain't none of my business. I'm worried about me.
Hey,
because when I get mine, they ain't taking mine.
I know people looking like I did Ahmad and Spank get certain people. How they doing this right now? Nigga, y'all know this shit was off of failure. I got this. Well, I got to be on this show off of failure, bro. Off of you coming to do my show and I ain't even post that shit. And I try to have somebody else. Like, I got here for failure, bro. He probably made that off of failure. Then, you know, bro, it'd be weird, bro. It'd be weird, bro. Yeah, it's about consistency, man. It'd be weird.
The more I really after we did the podcast with David, man, it's blowing up. If y'all haven't seen our podcast we did with Earn Your Leisure on the Inner Wealth podcast, please go check that out, man. It's blowing up into the metaverse. But it's like, damn, that's a real thing of podcasts not making it past that 7 episode mark. I seen a huge podcast or a huge media figure. I'm not gonna say who it was, but then I saw that they had a podcast, so I looked on, and they ain't had more than 20 episodes, and I was just like, damn. And then I looked at another podcast, and they ain't had more than 15. It's just like, damn, people really be stopping after like the 10th episode. Like, damn, what is this for? So it really just make me really understand. Because it was a million things that could mess this up. You know what I'm saying? It's a million things that constantly coming to mess it up. Opportunities, this, life, trauma, all type of stuff. But it's just like,
I still get on this.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, forget all that. Yeah. We doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we locking in. This when we coming in, let's do it. And I think that's the mentality. Like, bro, a lot of big bro, they never made it past 20 episodes, man. Yeah. 25, man. We pushing 28. Like, this is big.
And what's so crazy, bro, I ain't even keeping up with the numbers. I ain't know I came up with that many times.
You get what I'm saying?
It's just a habit.
I keep up with the numbers though.
I mean, I need to, but bro, it's just so repetitive now. I just come up here. It's
like
weird.
part of the schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. I swear to God. I know you seen about that Staples Center.
Yeah.
Crypto.com.
Yeah, I mean piggybacking off what we was talking about on that other on the Inner Wealth, the time is coming, man.
I need to buy crypto. Cause if crypto at 66,000 now, if I'm not mistaken, it's not even that.
You talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah, Bitcoin. Where is it at?
Shoot, I don't even know.
It ain't even hit 1 million yet, right?
Hit 100,000. I don't think yet.
I listened to Earn Your Leisure today, and just hearing them talk like, damn, I need really hop on this. This would be the first time blacks can make a change. And like, cause I ain't gonna lie, if you don't hop on it from now, 10 years from now, you're gonna be mad as hell. Cause I mean, it's coming fast.
Hey man, in order for a lot of us to get involved in that crypto stuff, and first of all, I want to see that name change was trash to me. I understand it. Yeah. It was a good business move and all that stuff.
Crypto.com arena? That is a weak ass name. But Staples is gone. Staples they gone. Yeah. I mean, but Crypto.com?
I mean, yeah.
They could have called it Bitcoin or no.
Hey, you really never think about that, but that is a real thing. I never thought about Staples.
Yeah, they're gone, bro.
Right.
That's why.
Because, I mean, we went from the Palace to Little Caesars.
I don't like that name either.
I actually like that. I don't know. I don't know.
They could have called it something else. They could have called it Motown.
Yeah, Motown Arena. But, no, man, I honestly think... a a lot of us really could get involved in the crypto market. We could get involved in the Forex and all this stuff. But, man, I be trying to get people to understand and really focus because we talk about making money and growing generational wealth and all this stuff. And I be tired because a lot of these families, bro, they live check to check, man. I don't want to hear that stuff about, hey, man, I'm about to flip this to $100,000 and I'm about to buy a rental home. Listen, I'm not saying that we can't do that. I'm not saying a family that's working check to check can't do that. But you got to teach them the mindset. That's why I salute people like Ash Cash who teach mindset. You know what I'm saying?
He has a great backstory, too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you teaching the mindset of this because that's what these poor families need more than anything. They need the mindset of group economics. Like, you got all these people in the household making this money. You got to pull 100 from this, 100 from this every 2 weeks. Pulling it. And that's how we going to do this. It's not going to be I'm flipping my individual money. He doing his individually. We going to become, because it's check to check. We got to pull it together so we can really move and shake together. That's how it happens when you're at that level, man. It's group economics, man. Yeah, man. And I feel like they're not teaching the mindset. It's just about, hey, man, let's get a big bag. Let's get man, they flip. I don't even want to say they betting, but they putting their life up as an investment. They live in check to check. They ain't got $100 to invest, man. That $100 is their meal. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to teach them, but we all got 100 at the end of the week. So if we all put 25 in the pot and there's 4 of us, then we got 100 to spend, 775 for ourselves. That's what it's about, man. I feel like that's the mentality and that's the mindset. But crypto definitely is, my Robinhood just went off. Crypto definitely is one of the next phases, man, of this evolution of just money making and investing.
Yeah. I mean, it is the future.
It's
the future currency.
You know what I'm saying? And I definitely see it being a big staple in the black community. Hopefully, if we all keep going at the same trajectory that we're going through. But I feel like one of the hardest things is some of our biggest financial leaders or financial advocates, financial I don't even know what you would call them. The people who just really trying to lead this movement of financial literacy, man, is that they constantly get caught up in scandals, man, or somebody trying to attack their integrity. So normally it's us.
Okay, so on Earn Your Leisure, they talked about how subconsciously we don't trust black people when they give us information. Mm. Like I done that before. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up, but I done that before. Like somebody, a black person tell me something, I believe it a little bit. When I hear a white person say, I believe it.
I'm the opposite.
That's crazy. But I'm saying I've done that before. Like when he said it, I'm like, dang, bro, that's
if I watch a YouTube tutorial on how to invest or how to do this or how to do that, I'll scroll through all the white people and I'll be like, okay, they're brothers. And I'll understand what he's saying. That's
crazy, but maybe because growing up, they may seem like white people are smarter than us. I mean, that's what public schools teach you.
Yeah, I went to private school.
See, I went to public school.
I went to public school on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't start off.
I didn't start off.
See, I start off in public schools, so I automatically think white people are smarter than me. Just because I don't know why.
Damn.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to really think. Maybe because all you hear is the slavery stories and Malcolm and all them. They don't talk about black doctors or, I don't know. They just make it seem like white people are just smarter. Like, well, I mean, think about it, we were slaves, so we had to been dumb. Like, damn, we were just dumb to, to get whooped and pick cotton and all that. So that's how I just looked at it. Like, man, I always thought white people were smarter than us. So when a black person tell me something, but that ain't me no more. But I have experienced that. And I'm breaking that machine. So.
No, it's so many machines out here that we got to break, financial, mental, spiritual. I also wanted to touch on this briefly, right? I got a DM from one of our supporters yesterday night. Man, I was about to go to sleep, and I got a DM, sending a lot of voice messages and stuff. And she had a lot on her heart, and I think that's the beautiful thing about this platform, man. Our supporters are just real, man. Yeah. They not coming here. They come here for the entertainment and laughs and just to sit down and have a good time and enjoy the conversation. But a lot of them come for substance, and they come to really just hear some stuff that's really going to touch and heal their soul. So, this young lady, she was just really pouring out her soul, really just speaking her piece. And it was about promiscuity, and just, being with all these men and stuff like that, and how she, got caught up in the cycle because she was taken advantage of as a young child and it kind of got her on this mental cycle of, you know, needing men and needing this attention and stuff like that. And one of the biggest things that stood out, she said, you know, they never ask why. You know, men, they never ask why. They just point the finger. You know, she did this, but they don't ask why.
Ask why, like what you mean?
Why did she do this? Why is she like this? Why does she need this attention? Why does she constantly need this attention instead of demonizing?
I ain't start thinking like that to COVID.
Cause she ain't grow up with a father. You know, you know. So
I mean, I'm thinking in my old ways, but like, man, when dudes get a piece of butt, you know, they ain't thinking about nothing else. They think about getting their nut off, and you know, they not really thinking about why she acting like this. I mean, we don't get to that deep thinking of the root. You know what I'm saying? But once you become a man, and when I feel like
not thinking deep is hurting this other person that they root.
Yeah, like I said, in COVID, bro, I started thinking like, damn, bro, I heard a lot of girls. Like, I started thinking about all the girls I just hit and quit. Like, damn, bro, that junk messed up, bro. Like, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? And I'd be trying to like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. A couple weeks ago, I was drunk. I text one of these old chicks I used to crack, and I was like, I'm sorry for I can't believe I'm being this real on here, but
I was just about to say, this definitely getting cut.
Hey, no, it ain't. No, keep it on here. But I had to.
Nah, man, I'm not doing that. You know.
No, it is what it is.
Do it.
I'm just being real. Like, I asked her, like, I was telling her, like, I'm sorry for how I treated you. Like, I'm genuine sorry, like, for how I did you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember she texting me, like, whatever, weirdo, stuff like that. But it's cool, because I got peace with myself to let you know that, bro, I'm sorry for how I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have that conversation with you. Like, I didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females, I used to be, man, it's crazy. Now I'd be like, I want to have a conversation like, telling you why I did that. I wasn't thinking, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you really was feeling me, or, you know, I was just trying to get a piece of the ass and keep it moving. But at the same time, I ain't understand, like, I was hurting you, or I was telling you these lies. You know what I'm saying? So it was just me being an adult, having a conversation. You know, people and saying, a lot of people ain't ready for that. For a man to say, hey, look, what I did was messed up. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about it, and, you know, how you feeling now? You know, how you going through it? Like, because at the end of the day, I still, I ain't gonna say I care about you, but I care about, you know, about your mental, at least. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I think I agree with you, man. I feel like a lot of times it's messed up, but it's not really that deep in a man's mind.
It's not until.
But the damage that's done is so deep on the other part, on the other side.
I feel like it ain't hit me until I went to more of a spiritual side. You know, just like, bro, damn, I started feeling like when I ain't want to have sex, it was like, dog, that's when it really hit me. Like, I started thinking, and it was like, bro, why I was doing this and doing it, because, bro, I was out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't know why we just be slutting them out and keep it moving. You know, I mean,
because that's what they tell us being a man is.
Yeah.
That's what, you know, that's what our pops and our uncles telling us.
Wherever he last had was his home.
And I'm not speaking on my pops personally, but, you know.
No, my pops, no.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in general in the black community, that's the type of stuff that, we're raised up with, and that's why we get a lot of these reactions. A lot of us come up without a pops, and we're just trying to prove that we're our man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing, too. It's definitely an ego thing when it comes to having sex with a lot of women.
It's all ego.
Like, bro, hey, bro, I hit this, I hit that. I remember making lists. This how many I hit, you know what I'm saying? But, man, it don't mean a thing, dog. It's just, it's traumatizing in a way. Like, you become a horn dog.
Damn.
You become a horn dog, bro. You be like a freak. Like, you be just all up into, like, up for real, bro. Like, it get deep. Don't let you, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, I'm just gonna keep keeping it 100. Like, that's why you, like, man, don't have your children watch porn, bro. Like, I got exposed to porn too young. Like, Dirk said a line. He was like, I blame the hoes because I'm a porn site, something like that. I forgot what song. I know a song, but I just can't think of the line right now. But that's true, bro. It was for porn and all that, you know, all that type of stuff at a young age. Just seeing that shit, I saw it too young, and then I wanted it. I just wanted more and more and more. Like, you know, I'm just keeping it 100.
I ain't even trying to laugh, man, because that's a real thing, man, and that's trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We done had a million conversations about it, you know what I'm saying? When we just talking about how we deal with women, man, like, everybody's trying to identify where this mentality comes from, because some women hate it, some women love it, man. Some women love that, you know, that dude.
And I love a freak.
You know, damn, nigga, we trying to have a real conversation.
We is, but no, I'm just saying, like,
all right, man, speak your piece, man. Speak your piece.
I'm just saying, like, When you know, you're right. It's women that hate it. It's women that love it. And to be honest, more women love it than hate it.
That's what we feel. But then I had a conversation with a young lady who, you know, it destroyed her. You know what I'm saying? You know, this animalistic lust of a man, it can destroy them, especially if, you know, they violated in that type of way. And I feel like, you know, so oftentimes we look at it from the light spectrum, but then it's a darker spectrum on the other side.
It's both.
You know what I'm saying? It's
deep.
both. It's both, man. And if we if we you know, triumphant, I mean, if we champion this side, then that other side gonna tag along for the ride. And it's just like, shit, we don't fuck with that at all. But man, niggas be just like you said, niggas just be trying to get it off, man. But I really think, you know, the most important thing about it really is just having a conversation, acknowledging, you know, where we at with it, and acknowledging that, yeah, you're right, man. This pornography stuff, bro, it ruins people's sight.
That shit free.
You know, it ruins your brain, man. It ruins your brain.
It do, because it's not real. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not real. It's not real. Then you realize why you can't get up and all type of stuff. Like, that shit deep, bro. Like, that's why I be, I ain't messing with that no more. You feel me? Like, no sirree. It's a lot that go with it, but it's a lot of men that's distracted because of they chase pussy. You know, and that's one thing I heard a lot growing up too, though. Don't chase no cat. Now, I heard both.
Damn.
I heard both. Don't chase no cat. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, man, you got a dog now. You know, I just be doing this and do. I heard them both. So I get it. Don't chase it. Like,
And even the people telling you not to chase it is telling you gonna get it an abundant amount on the back end.
Yo, they is.
So,
you know what I'm saying? That is true. They like, hey, you ain't gotta chase no pussy,
because it's gonna be a whole bunch.
It's gonna be a whole bunch.
They all telling you
when you get some money, it's gonna be a whole bunch. Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
You telling me like, oh, this money's gonna be more. It's gonna be worse. I might as well chase it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
I might as well just chase it, dog.
So you know what I'm saying? It's just like they all telling you, you know.
That is true, though. You hear that? You hear that a lot. You be like, don't chase it. But once you get it, it's gonna be a whole bunch you can pick from.
Yeah.
You do hear that.
Get your money, then it's on the back end.
And
It's
then
like, damn, man, y'all ain't nobody really telling me to get my mind right and love me. You know what I'm saying? People just telling me, hey, get your money and then do that. They ain't saying get your mind right, get your affairs right, get your empire right, get your money, then find your queen. Everybody just telling you either chase money or chase women. That's what, one of them telling you to chase women, and then the other one's telling you to chase money.
And they both wrong.
And they both wrong as hell, man.
They don't tell you to chase what's inside you. You know what I mean? I commend you, bro. Like, for you, for even leaving your job and chasing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I salute you every day for that. You feel me? Like, and I salute all my other homies that did it too. You know, I got a lot of homies. K, T-Y, D. You know what I'm saying? Salute all of them that just went on that leap of faith and went to go find themselves inside. You know? That's a hard thing to do.
I believe in this, bro.
You believe in you.
Yeah, you're right.
You believe in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is just a thing. What you believe in you. So, like, man, that's why I'm like, commend you every day, and all the other brothers that's out there doing their thing, man. Juan, you know, I'm just thinking of, like, homies that just really I know that just took a leap of faith and just believed in themselves. You know, because somebody told you to love yourself, and once you heard that, like, and that's what it is with me. Once I learned about loving myself, shoot, I mean, I understand about the 9 to 5, I understand about the money, but it don't make me. I make it. So, man, love yourself, man. Love yourself.
Yeah, man. We just gotta love ours, man. We just gotta love our situation that we in. And like, hey, if you got dreams and aspirations and you can make that move, man, make that move, man. You only live once.
Man.
And I really feel like, and I always tell people to embrace this mentality, man. Imagine you 80, you 90, you on the back end of life, man, and God give you a second chance to come back in your youth and just go back hard, man. And now I'm back. I'm 22. You know, and I got a chance to relive it all over again. That's how hard I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think you was here before?
That's a deep conversation, man. That's a deep conversation. But we can get into that in another episode, man. But I feel like my spirit was here before. I will say that. I feel
yeah,
like
me too.
But I want to make a smooth transition because I also wanted to get into something before we get out of here. The Kyle Rittenhouse case, man.
You think he gonna beat it? He get to choose his own jury. What the type of cracker shit it?
it's some real stuff, right? And I'm really looking at it, and I'm just like, man, the whole case just looked crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the fake crying to, like you said, picking out the jurors who's going to make the decision. Like, this is a circus.
It's a white privilege at its best.
Every time I see these cases, these major cases with George Floyd to Ahmaud Arbery to all these other, it's just like, man, they just really having their way with this, man. They having their way. And I saw that they deployed, I forgot how many hundreds. they deployed, I don't know how many hundreds of National Guard members down there, because depending on the way the verdict go, it could be an issue.
Verdict always went wrong. We don't do shit. George Zimmerman still walking around this motherfucker.
Hey man, it's a new batch. It's
the same. No, it's the same. Dumb
hey man, the way they turned up. The way they turned up back in 2020.
Man, listen. George Zimmerman is still. What's his name? That's his name.
George Zimmerman.
That motherfucker still walking around.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, they're trying to promote that. They want to take control. That's their job. That's their job, to put fear and control. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the National Guard to get them up, get them going, so they come out and mess with us. Then now it's martial law. You can't do nothing. Let me take your kids. Let me do this. Let me vaccinate them, bro. That's all. It's all part of the plan. We fall right into it. History repeats itself, bro. I pay attention. I ain't that stupid. I can act stupid, but I ain't that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing that on purpose, but I ain't no niggas gonna do nothing. Sorry to say it like that. We killing each other. We just seen it today. Come on, man. Ain't gonna do shit. That's what I'm saying. Kill this man that got a wife and 2 kids. But we gonna let that man that killed a 17-year-old boy for just having some Skittles, he's still out there. And then if this guy get away, we ain't gonna do nothing, bro. You niggas is weak, man. Niggas kill me, dog. That's what I'm saying. They doing all on social media. They commenting saying they gonna. You niggas pussies. I'm just saying. I'm just calling how I see it. Like I feel like I shouldn't say that, but it's in my spirit. Like, bro, niggas pussies, bro. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. If they do, I'll be surprised. But ain't nobody gonna do nothing. I'm just being honest, bro. They just waiting to tweet it. It's so wrong. They do us so wrong. This and that. They just ready to tweet and put it all on the internet, bro. These niggas ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, we do us wrong a lot.
We do, bro.
And it is hard to say, man, because we all be wanting to be on, on one accord. We never like to. I mean, when black women wilding, we gotta, hold it down and just be like, hey, we can't address that. We just gotta let them have their moment. And when black men is wilding, we just gotta let them have our moment. And it's just like, damn, when is we ever gonna really sit at the table and really just hash this stuff out? Like, yo, we tripping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they killing us, but we killing us, man. Like, bro.
Man, listen to Tupac's White Man's World. He talks about it in that whole song. He said, use your brain. It's not us knocking us. It's not them knocking us off. It's us knocking us off. You know what I'm saying? Machiavelli, man. It's a Machiavelli album. Listen to White Man's World, bro. Pac, he talks about it in the whole song. White Man's World. Like, the other day at the job, a parent was like, y'all not doing y'all job. Y'all not doing y'all job. My child is. You know what I told their ass? You ain't doing your job. Me pointing at us talking about we ain't doing no job. I gotta watch over 300 kids in the lunchroom because your kid don't want to speak up because he got bullied. Now I ain't saying I don't condone bullying, but like, he's a kindergarten, dog. Bro, children are very innocent. They just play. You know what I'm saying? Talking about we don't do our job. So I point at his finger back. You don't do your job.
It was a father?
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, you talking crazy about you. See, I ain't about to sit up and just take anything no more. What? Bro, you don't do your job, bro. You need to look yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with it, you come up here and help us then. But no, what you gonna do is gonna off the mouth, ain't gonna do nothing. You try to record me. I said, bro, if you record me, it's a lawsuit.
Damn.
I got down with him. You guys, everybody, I got down. But then I felt bad though afterwards. Yeah. Like, that's the same thing. Like, I do something, then I feel real bad. Like, damn, why did I do that? I ain't had to say nothing. I could get my goddamn mouth shut. Which I'm starting to learn. Keep my goddamn mouth shut.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, I just think everybody is like, we always say, man, everybody just gotta focus on themselves, man. Just be better, be better versions of themselves. Out of everything we said today, man, I don't want nobody to feel no type of way or like, we trying to say that we perfect and somebody else is flawed, because we all flawed.
I'm flawed as hell. You see, I'm on here cussing. I'm working on that.
You know what I'm saying? We all flawed at the end of the day, but we have to be able to be like, sit back and be like, yo, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I said that, but I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I would have respected if the baby got on there and was like, hey, I said what I said, I felt what I felt. But at the end of the day,
I was tripping.
Little bro was watching. Hey, little bro, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said, I did what I did. I was in my moment. But I don't want you to think that was right. I know and you know that wasn't right. Yeah. But that's how I was coming. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like, it's really another side of us. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the other side can get the best of it. Like I said, a lot of times I've been tripping. Mm-hmm. A lot of times it just get the best of us. But you keep moving on and moving forward. It just sucks it had to be on live display. I ain't gonna say that's something I live with forever, because it's over with already. Man,
and I think it's majorly important just for the young people out on social media. Just saying the crazy stuff on social media. I'll be on Facebook sometimes. I'll be seeing people post the craziest stuff, man. And it's just like, dang, if you ever get a high-paying job and they go through your feed, it's just going to
oh, my God. You see what they did to Kevin?
You know what I'm saying? But I think one of the biggest things that we got to focus on, especially as young millennials growing up in this social media era, is just really making sure that we protect our name, man. We got to protect our name, because oftentimes when you put stuff together and you're able to be successful in terms of networking and getting opportunities and people connecting with you, it's just like, man, you got to make sure your name is good, man, because your name is going to enter the room before you enter it. So if your name enters the room before you enter it, man, what did your name say about you? You know what I'm saying? What did your name say about you before you entered the room?
And that's what I'm working on, bro, just to keep my name good. Like, I'm trying to be a better character, be a better person. Try to speak more love. I'm trying to speak with love. I'm trying to speak heavenly, every day. Trying to get a lot of negative things on my head and my thoughts. Just trying to love everyone and love what I'm doing. And cause like you said, your name is everything. But I don't want to walk in the room. Oh, this nigga coming. Who?
Yeah, man.
Who coming?
Whatever your name said about you, that's how they gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? So if your name was good, then you gonna be able to get those opportunities. But if your name was bad, out here, then you're not gonna be able to get those opportunities. You're not gonna be able to move the way that you want to move, man. So just make sure your name is good. Make sure you don't speak on everything that's on your mind, man. You gotta pick your points in time, man. You always want to speak truth, but if you got a strong opinion on something and it's right, it's just an opinion, man. So just keep it to yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why it'd be like pick and play with some of these topics, even with the podcast, because I don't want to talk about everything, but some things need to be talked on. Something
lately I hate talking. I was telling my man that yesterday. I'm like, bro, I know a little too much now. I hate fucking talking. He like, yeah, that's how I get. I do not like talking. I'm like, trust me, I be ready to interview because I don't know everything. I just be off the dome. You know what I'm saying? I be having other things going on in my head, but the fans like it, so I'm trying to really build a relationship with them to see what they like, what I talk about, what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just trying to build a relationship with them, for real, everybody that's listening. So, hey man, I just want to make sure y'all locked in, man. All the supporters out there who've been with us since day one, man. I appreciate y'all, because we done made it past the threshold, man. We made it past 7 episodes. We made it past 10, 20, 25. And it wasn't that bad.
Nah.
If you go back and look, I mean, it seemed like it, man. We had them days. I'd be like, oh, you have more good days than bad.
No, it's been beautiful, man. The whole process and journey has been beautiful. And once you get the kinks out, you know what I'm saying? We done been through every situation that you can be through.
But we're going to go through more.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through more. But I think it just makes it stronger, makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? All the hardest obstacles that you can face with putting out content. You know what I'm saying? And then we still get it done, man. I don't think we've been late a day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't been late a day. I've been behind an hour once, but that's another story.
What you mean,
but, normally we posted episodes at 1 p.m. There was one week that I posted at 2 p.m.
Okay, I remember that week.
Yeah, because of Wi-Fi issues. But I'm just saying, thank y'all for constantly rocking with us, keeping us consistent. Just being along on this journey with us, man. I really appreciate all of y'all, man. We really appreciate all y'all, man. All the DMs, all the likes, all the comments, if you make it to this, this phase of the podcast, I definitely want y'all to follow us on Instagram at BRTheMachine, man. And if you watch these podcasts, man, on YouTube, please leave a comment on the YouTube, man. That's the biggest, salute that I see is when y'all leave comments, man. I appreciate all the comments that I see on YouTube, man. And I just want y'all to keep y'all heads up, man. We grinding together, man. We gonna get to this on this peace. We're gonna get to this peace. We're not getting to the bag. We're not getting to money. We're gonna manifest that while sitting still. We're gonna get to this peace.
We're gonna get to the peace.
You feel me? So this is another episode of Breaking the Machine. Y'all are tuned in to the Breaking the Machine podcast.
And we out.